All right, well, this wasn't a hurricane. It was a nor'easter. It dropped a lot of snow in the Northeast. We didn't get as much as I was thinking we'd get here in Maine, but there were still some sizable amounts that I'll show you. I had a hunch, though, that this would produce some epic snow totals because the storm did that little loop in the Gulf of Maine. And anytime nor'easters do a loop and keep them hanging around a little while, you get numbers like this. And I grabbed the largest amount I could find for some of the Northeast states. Here's New York. Mariah had 3 feet of snow, 36 inches. Same amount in Coleraine, Mass. Same amount in Marlborough, Vermont. Peterborough, which is in the Monadnock region of southwestern New Hampshire, 35 inches. Here in Maine, the largest I could find so far, because we're still getting numbers, Acton, 15 inches. Here are some other amounts. Limerick had 11. Standish and Berwick around 8. Norway, that's from Mallory Brook, so you know it's accurate, 7 inches. Lewiston, Augusta, and Bangor all got to 6, but we came up short in the greater Portland area, just 4.5 in Falmouth, still waiting on the number from the Jetport. Hamden had 5. We also struggled down east and on parts of the mid-coast too, where it was closer to like 3 to 6. So this storm's snowfall accumulation is over, but because it's still swirling out here in the Gulf of Maine, it's still lashing the state with some winds and some snow showers. A few flakes are getting into Casco Bay now over Harpswell and Orr's Island and the Brunswick and Bath area. And you can see some more intense snow showers out the mid-coast into Penobscot Bay. We also have a few flakes entering the down east area once again too. I don't think these are going to accumulate well. Just like yesterday, it's going to be wet accumulation because our surface temperatures are still right around 32. So there wasn't a hard freeze last night. You don't have to worry about a lot of ice. You do, though, still have to worry about some slush. That is a problem, especially on your neighborhood roads and back roads. Still getting those gusts, 25 to 30. When we get mixing today, I could see gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. And then this storm creeps away later tonight. The winds let up, and we get brighter sunshine. Tomorrow's going to be a really good one with a ton of melting, highs in the 40s. So lingering snow showers mid, down east coast this morning. It's cold out, but not because of the temperature, because of the wind chill and that gusty wind. It feels like around 20. Roads are either wet or there's a thin slushy layer on them, so be careful. It could be a little slick. Midday, mainly cloudy. Final flakes fall down east. Temperatures are going to rise up close to 40, and we're going to see some sunny breaks this afternoon, especially over southern and western areas. And that means a lot of melting is in the cards. And I do expect things to melt a little bit in the Bangor area too, even though we won't see any sun until really the end of the day when the sun's starting to go down. Next system end of the week will come in on Friday, St. Patrick's Day. I'm expecting mostly rain showers outside of the higher elevations, and even the higher elevations won't get much snow. It's a really weak system, and it's a warmer system, even warmer than the one that just came through. It will get colder, though, late in the weekend. In fact, Sunday, our temps are going to struggle. Back to 40 degrees, only in a few spots. Most of the highs will be in the mid to upper 30s on Sunday. Here's the marine forecast. Gale warnings up through the day, and we'll see gusts to 45 knots. Still real windy out there. A couple of flakes to start the day, and then some sun to finish, a high near 40. It's blustery from start to finish, though. Tomorrow's really nice, partly sunny, lots of melting, high around 45. Rain showers on St. Patrick's Day afternoon and evening. Maybe 1 or 2 lingering on Saturday morning, but a lot of Saturday looks pretty good to me right now with highs in the mid-40s. Turns colder, though, on Sunday, but the quiet weather continues well into next week, so no more larger storms for a while.
Beginning of next week looks really good.
Okay, let's.
I don't want to jinx it.
I don't either, so I like what you're doing.
Okay.
Just whisper it.
Okay. Okay, now we have this.
Okay.
What do we have? what are we doing now?
Oh, now we can talk normally because we have nothing to jinx.
True.
Okay.
Now we have this.
Wow, superstition.